Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. We're doing Storms Live a little different than we normally do it, but fear not, guys, because my fearless co-host Danny Graham, aka Comic Chat, is with me. He's here. Here he is, man. There he is. Danny is in the house.
What's up?
I decided to integrate the Stream Boss today. I decided to integrate that into existence, so it's still here. And then we're gonna go down, and then Danny's here, so we're gonna keep it rolling.
Sharp, man. I'm telling you, a whole new revamp, man. The color scheme.
Yeah,
doing
man.
Your thing, bro. You doing your thing.
We upgraded, man. We got to upgrade in life. So everything. Rob is awoke. Oh, I'm woke, man. So very heavy topics going on right now. If you're following the YouTube landscape, Kevin Smith, man, I said it. I think tomorrow. I already got the video for tomorrow already done and uploaded, scheduled to come out. I already got the thumbnail for Storms Live tomorrow, and basically it talks about the bullying of Kevin Smith, because I think it's just damn right bullying at this point.
I agree. I agree with you to a certain extent. It seems like people that say they're against cancel culture, like they're doggone leading the pack for it now in this particular incident, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah, you put out a video today, and you were like, someone, shot your son. It was a cop, and then you talked about the George Floyd thing and the COVID thing, and then you're like, well, hold on, I gotta go talk about He-Man because that's the most important, right? And then it makes you think like all the important shit that goes on in the world, stuff like I mentioned it earlier today in my video, because after I seen your video, it really your video lit a fire in my ass. It really did. And I wrote on Facebook yesterday, when I started seeing everybody just attacking Kevin Smith, I'm like, okay, YouTube, we're going to war. I'm going to war. I reached out to a couple YouTubers. I'm like, look, no disrespect. I'm like, but I'm going to say the opposite of what you guys say. And they reached back and they're like, well, long you don't show pictures of us or name us by names, like no hard feelings, do your thing. But just the amount of people that Kevin Smith is, what got me fired up more than anything was I was fine with them calling him a liar. I was fine with all that. What got me was when Kevin Smith did the live Q&A, and he was going over the process and everything like that, and people were doing a reaction to his Q&A, his live stream, and was taking his words and twisting it around. Kevin, because Kevin Smith came right out and said, I don't know if you watched that live stream, Danny, but he said, I didn't lie. He-Man did not step aside. He didn't. He was telling the truth there. Tila did not wield the sword. She didn't. Tila does not have a girlfriend. She didn't. So everything that Kevin Smith wrote in that tweet was 100% right.
Yeah, I agree. Right. I saw several. I looked at several different YouTubes today. Some man, a good friend. I become good friends with him, and one of in particular, I'm not going to call his name. Very intelligent guy. I told him his video was so compelling that if I was on the fence, he probably would sway me. But the fact that I'm not on the fence, and I just think, and like I said in my video, man, this is a cartoon. Yes, we all do this. Yes, we all. Some of us is a business for it. Some of us more so, in my case, is a hobby. But at the end of the day, this is a cartoon. I mean, some YouTubers are going at him, man. I mean, they're going at him hard. I mean, putting full court press on him. And just look, man, I don't care if he lied. I really don't care if he lied. Like you said, I didn't see the agenda. To me, it looked like Tila and that young lady were like mentor, and she was like a protege. And she was trying to teach her all the stuff that she learned, their knowledge she's passing on that she learned from her daddy, Man of Arms. Now, and I said in my video, did she kind of overreact a little bit when after Prince Adam, He-Man died or whatever, and just the hell with y'all lied to me, blah, 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 blah. But then again, I took a step back. I put on my psychoanalytical hat. She just lost her best friend in Adam. She just lost her love interest, He-Man, and they lied on her. Now, all of us humans Some people react differently to stress and to bad news and stuff different ways. Was it bad timing? Yes. Was it a little over the top? Yes. But it only lasted a whole 2 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
Then it progressed into what she did afterwards. We don't know how much time passed, but like just to say that He-Man is totally, I get the story. He-Man did sacrifice himself, but this is the quest to try to bring him back, which they did, and to try to get it back to normalcy. This is only the first act. This ain't the second or third act. This is only the first act.
And the thing is, I said this, you know, so the thing with the Tila thing and her overreacting with Adam finding out he was saying, man, you know, to me is no different like in Smallville or in some of the Superman stories when his closest friends find out that Clark Kent was Superman. Some of them took that really hard, you know, so it's like the same thing. But you know, and I said
hold on. There's a time lapse or something. Your talk sounds good, man, but your speed, man, like you're on acid or something in slow motion.
It's probably because I'm using the OBS thing.
I got you. Yeah, you look like you're moving in slow motion when you're talking, bro.
Really? Is it really that bad?
Kind of how like Lala did when they take that thing to make them go slow and dread. That's how you looking.
Well, here, let me switch my camera. I'll
Yeah, man. Don't judge He-Man based on what you've seen on this first act. First 5 episodes, that's just the first opening act. You gotta watch the second 5, then the third 5. Then you make your intelligent comment or your informed comment and reaction about this. Don't jump on the bandwagon just yet. Don't sharpen your pitchforks. Don't light your torches just yet. Don't join that mob just yet. All this of gender and woke stuff, I didn't see it. Now, if I was dig deep and really dig down to the nuts and bolts of it, okay, I'll give you the part where she was saying, where Evil Ann was talking to a young lady, was saying, don't devote yourself to a man, and don't that she felt like she gave all her life to Skeletor and she didn't come up with Skeletor and she wasn't her better self. Okay, I'll give you that. But everybody has heard that before. It's not necessarily talking bad about a man. She was just saying how she felt. Because at the end of the day, she still said she liked Skeletor. At the end of the day, what did she do? She went right back to Skeletor and Skeletor said, come on, I got this. Come on back to Team Skeletor. What did she do? She went back to Team Skeletor. Now, also, we know that Tila had a love interest for Adam because her and Evelyn went back and forth when they were on that ship. Talk about, well, I see how you was crushing on He-Man, and I said you was crushing on Skeletor. So there was a love interest. So all that, the gender stuff, like I said earlier in my video, if you saw it today, I filtered that out, man. I filtered that out. It ain't as serious as what you think.
I kept the virtual cam the same. I know you said my mouth was messing up, but
it's better now.
Fine on YouTube, so I'm just gonna play with it. Quick, guys. Just want to sit there and say that we have 33 people watching, only 14 likes, so we need to get that thing up to 20 likes, guys. Come on. Be sure to hit that like button. We want to get up to 20 likes, so we got 32 people watching. Hit the like button. Plus, I got Mr. Danny Graham's YouTube channel in the description box below, so please be sure to go over there, check out his YouTube channel. So, yeah, Danny's video earlier today lit the fire under my ass, and I was just like, I wanted to know, the live stream for last night, I have a certain someone who reacted to that. I have their phone number, and it took everything in my body to not text that person and go, what are you doing? Because everything you said was 100% wrong. Like everything from the review bomb. Because here's the thing. When it benefits their topic, when it benefits their narrative, they use Rotten Tomatoes. But when they want to prove something is bad, then Rotten Tomatoes is no good. They're not review bombing. We've seen the same thing with Last Jedi. We've seen the same thing with Captain Marvel. They constantly do that. And the thing is, it's not so bad that they go after the property. They got to go after the creators, man. You're calling this guy one YouTuber. I swear to God, I'm not going to call this person by name. I watched this video. He said, oh yeah, Kevin Smith is a lying piece of shit. He called this man a lying piece of shit. Who are you to do that? In tomorrow's video, I'm telling you, if you guys want to see old school Storms Inc. rant, tomorrow's video is that video. And I say, look, I know for a fact 90% of these people that are doing these videos on Kevin Smith and He-Man I guarantee you 90% don't know shit or care about He-Man. They're only doing it because their views are going up, because people want to watch people bitch about something. I'm telling you, I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
I don't know what they know or don't know, but I will say this: that you got to be careful what you said. I'm going to say again what I said earlier in my video. This is a platform, and these channels that got a certain amount of followers are influencers, and if people like these people, they will definitely influence what people that don't have the time or take the time to research things for themselves. If so-and-so said it, then it's the gospel. And you got to be careful of that, because one day so-and-so is going to say something that's going to piss off the wrong person. Then they're going to be at the end of these pitchforks and torches and the mob, and then they ain't going to like how that feel. So I try to always, when I go here, I'll say my piece. I don't try to hammer somebody over the head and discredit somebody, because we all on this to try to do things. And yeah, you cannot like something, but you don't have to go in on somebody and attack their character. And at the end of the day, he didn't lie about, okay, I got a cure for cancer, or I'm going to give you this kind of money, or I'm going to make sure I do this. It was a cartoon that we hadn't seen in 30 years.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit if it is the Tila show. I think it's going to circle back around, and we're going to see He-Man. I don't think she's going to end up with the power sword and become Tila Man or Tila Woman.
Kevin Smith confirmed that. He's like, I can sit here and tell you, in no episode will you see her wield that sword. He came out and said that, and he didn't hesitate when he said that.
Yeah, but I heard some people say that, like, he shit on He-Man and he emasculated He-Man.
He never shit on He-Man. Yeah, like, I don't see it.
I don't see that either. A lot of people were saying also they killed him on the first episode. Okay, just make a comparison, because someone brought to my attention you can't compare a TV show to a movie. But in the first act, Thor killed Thanos. And I was like, oh shit, what the hell? But it played out, and we saw what it saw. So we got to play it. This is just the first act.
I got a better example for you.
There's 10 more episodes. So we can't make these crazy accusations until you see the whole thing. Then we can make an intelligent, informed review. I got a
better example. Radix killed Goku in the first couple episodes of Dragon Ball Z, and Goku didn't show up again until like 20 episodes later. I mean, yeah, we've seen him on Snake Way and shit, but the thing is, we've gotten He-Man and Skeletor all the time, right? This is Kevin. See, when you're doing a series and you're revitalizing it, you just can't have, like you said before, Skeletor and He-Man fighting in every episode, because eventually it's going to be like, oh, here they go. They're going to fight again. You can't keep doing that. So what he decided to do was, like, let's take these characters out for a while, and let's give these other characters some character development, right? Like Evil Lynn, Tila, Man at Arms. Like, I loved what they do with Man at Arms. You know, the fact that he felt like he was disgraced and everything. Yeah.
I wonder if they would have kind of passed the torch to Man at Arms now instead of Tila, we'd be getting all this backlash.
Probably not.
Because it seems like if they give the woman a little bit of props, or, okay, here, I pass the baton to you. I want you to not run the whole match, just run your leg. Just run your leg in the relay. Here, I'm passing the baton. You run your 200 meters, whatever. Then you're gonna pass it back or pass it to the next person. But they act like whenever a rider or whatever passes the baton to a female or a black or a minority, that is shitting on the original person. I don't always think that's the case. Some cases it may be true. In this particular case, I do not believe that is the case.
But the thing was that Tila, she was like basically Adam's right hand. Like she guarded him, right?
They said they were best friends. They said
she was a warrior. She always had been a warrior. She was one of the original 6 figures that first came out when they did the action figure line, So people are fucking stupid.
The explanation that Quinger gave her was satisfied me.
Yeah.
You think he would done that if he didn't know that you was there to take care of you, turn there and make sure everything is straight?
Yeah.
I was satisfied with that. I was satisfied with it. Then the fact that he was able to come back, he really made 2 sacrifices. He sacrificed by absorbing that bomb and then the sword splitting up. Then he was already in heaven, or their version of heaven, whatever you call it. Then they told him, okay, look, if you leave, you can't come back. Yeah. So he made 2 sacrifices for Eternia. So I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all.
I don't think he's dead. I just think that
I don't think he's dead. I just think he's wounded. And the only thing that makes sense to me, if they show Hordak, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say She-Ra will be somewhere in this. And
so I got a question for you. Because I know you're a He-Man fan like I am.
Yes, sir.
If this all would have happened the same way it happened, but instead of Tila, being centered of it, and it was She-Ra instead, do you think they would still have the same reaction because she's a female?
No, I don't think so, because there is what's the word I want to look for? There is there's lore on it. There is actual material that shows She-Ra. There's actually a show that we see where Adam met his twin sister Adora. She became She-Ra, and she is just as powerful as he is.
Yeah,
just a female version. So I think if they would have done that, I don't think we'd got nearly this backlash. I don't think.
All right, give me 1 second here, guys. All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. If you're coming in for the first time, you're just checking us out, please be sure to hit that like button. We got about 50 people watching, and less than half of you guys have hit that smash the like button, probably because you guys think we're talking positive, and you probably hit the negative button. You guys are thumb down on us because you guys like the people that like to spread hate, but we're not spreading hate here. So if you if you're coming in, hit the like button. Let's get up to 25, 30 likes. If you guys have something you want to add in, feel free to add it in with the super chat. I do got the stream boss there. You can see the stream boss with Walter as the recent stream boss. Basically stream boss MVP. So with that said, guys, Chris just joined us. What's up, Chris?
Hey, this ain't 11 o'clock, man.
Hey, you know what?
What's with the early showing today?
Well, I'm working.
So are you changing your times then, or?
No, I had it scheduled to 11, and I set everything up, and I seen Danny there. I'm like, well, shit, let's do it.
Hey, if it's a vote, I vote 10. 10 suits me just fine.
I mean, 10 suits me fine too, but don't you have other shows you have to do at 10?
Sometime I may run over to 10, but I can.
Hey, we're gonna shoot for 10, man. We can shoot for 10.
Like on Sunday,
I seen your thing.
On Sunday,
I seen your invite, and then I was like,
Sunday, I know for a fact 10 would be perfect. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I seen your invite, and then I was going. I was like, well, let's see what the topic is. I'm pretty sure it's the same topic I've been seeing constantly.
Oh yeah,
and I seen you were already live. I was like, shit.
It's He-Man today. It's He-Man tomorrow. It's He-Man Tuesday. As long as those haters,
you know, I've already forgotten about He-Man, right?
This is one topic that I'm with Rob 100% because Lord knows I got tired of talking about daggone
Black Widow.
But on this one, I'm right there in the seat with you, bro.
But see, here's the thing, man. As long as those haters are out there attacking Kevin Smith, I'm gonna be there to defend it, man. I was like YouTube wants a war. I'm going to war. Trust me. Let me show everybody what the thumbnail is gonna look like tomorrow. And this is let's just Where's the thumbnail for tomorrow? Hold on a second. Okay, let me pull up my camera here. That's my thumbnail for tomorrow.
Damn.
Yes, we got Geeks and Gamers. We got Ryan and all the. I don't even know who these two chicks are, but you know, everybody's got something against Kevin Smith. Well, tomorrow that video is going up, man. And I tell you what, you want to talk about old school ranting? I'm old school ranting in that damn video. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like and I end it with like, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Mic drop, and I shut the thing off. Like, man, like I'm dropping F-bombs. I went out into the living room and Lou's like, "Are you done yelling now?" I'm like, "Sorry, I got a little heated."
Oh my god.
So I'm taking it that Chris did not like He-Man.
No, it was fun.
Okay.
No, we discussed it Friday. I had just finished watching it, and then we did our live, the live video, live stream not long after I watched it. Now we're 2 days later.
We're waiting for that stream boss to go in. You keep talking.
Oh, now we're 2 days later. I've had time for it to sink in a little bit more now and everything. I don't mind it because, like I said, the first episode is lit. I like the first episode. I see where they're pushing the agenda, but also I see where they're trying to do a different story.
Yeah.
As well. And then like you've said before, it's only part 1 of a 3-part series. I'll judge it more when I see the other 2 parts that go with it. Yeah. Then at that point, how it ends, whether or not I'm going to say, okay, I like it. Now, am I going to go back and rewatch it and everything again? No, I don't watch cartoons. I mean, this was actually a trial run to see if I can even handle watching a cartoon. Because I feel like I'm just too old for them. Man, I don't get into the whole.
Lit, bro.
Oh yeah, the animation is awesome. I love the animation, and you could see where again this show was geared for people that like me. I was a fan of the original Masters of the Universe. It was geared to be a more adult show than it is a kid show. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, you're killing fucking characters. I felt like I was watching fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, when he killed Moss Man, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was the first oh shit moment. I was like, oh damn. And then they both died. Then Orko died, and then Roboto. I don't really count that one. I mean, yeah, he's a character and everything, but he's a robot. And at the end of the day, and then when they killed He-Man again, I was like,
I don't think he did it. I don't think he did it second time.
Oh no.
Okay, guys. We have 52 people watching. We're at 34 likes, so let's get that thing up to 35 likes. We had 2 super chats come in, and that knocked out the stream boss's health to about 25%. The first super chat comes in is from Nindroid, and he says, "LMAO, here comes another Geeks and Gamers war." Hey, I feel like Scott Hall. Hey, yo, you wanted a war? I'm gonna give you a war. And then some geek guy threw in a $5 super chat. I just finished watching Master Universe on Netflix and I loved it. That's because you have a brain. The whole cast did an amazing job, especially my man Mark Hamill. Absolutely. That's because you're not dumb, geek guy.
I disagree with Mark Hamill because all I really heard was the Joker.
But like that's why they hired him, though. To be honest,
I know, but when he was talking, I was like, "That's the Joker."
Yeah.
You hardly had any Skeletor really in there. I mean, to be honest with you,
he was like in the very end.
A magical version of Joker.
Yeah, and that's what I think most of the people are just so fucking pissed about is the fact it's when you think Masters of the Universe, you think He-Man, and Skeletor, and the fact that you did not get that in these first 5 episodes that much. Like I said, you can't not tell me that people wouldn't. I guarantee you, it would be a totally different story if this was an episodic, every week thing, and we had gotten just that first episode this past week, this past Friday. Everybody would be fucking loving it.
Yeah,
everybody would be fucking loving it.
Oh yeah, until next week's episode came out, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
and then
everybody would be bitching again.
Yeah,
because that second episode even had me like, do I even want to continue this for a minute?
I wasn't a big fan of the second episode. I thought it ended well when they were like, we gotta go find Man at Arms. I'm like, yes, but yeah, but overall, I mean, it is what it is. But again, like I said, we're judging the book by its first chapter. It's like, really? Come on, people. And here's the thing. No one said they're not allowed to not like it. They're allowed to not like it, but they shouldn't be going out and attacking somebody for what they did. Like, this dude called Kevin Smith a lying piece of shit.
And I don't understand why people do that. That is fucking totally, to me, unnecessary, because it's the same way people did with Rian Johnson over Star Wars. Yes. Now, you know me, I'm not a Star Wars fan, but still, why do you attack somebody just because you don't like something? Okay, that's your opinion. You don't like it. Don't fucking watch it no more.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah, you said your opinion. That's fine. But to attack somebody?
He lied about a cartoon, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking cartoon.
The sad thing is, he didn't lie.
He
literally did not lie. let me bring this up, man. I brought this up in my Kevin Smith let's see if I can bring this up, man. If I can bring this up, man. Hold on, because let me see. Okay, right here. I found it. Okay. So how am I gonna do this? Right here. So right here it says, this Kevin Smith tweeted, with all due respect to Screen Rant, I've read every Masters of the Universe script of our show, plus wrote a few and viewed 4 amazing animatics. While Teela is as present as she always been in the Masters of the Universe adventures, and she plays a big role, our series is literally all about He-Man. It's still literally about He-Man. And then right here he says, there is no side to my story. This was my own. Yeah, like he just goes on, and people just can like he never lied. He never lied, people. Never. If you guys are just coming in for the first time, we have 50 people watching. Let's get up to 40 likes. Be sure to hit that like button. I follow Danny and Chris. I got their YouTube channel in the description box below. And super chats for Stream Boss and all that good jazz. But yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's you can't even. It's not even allowing me to enjoy it, And then like I was telling Danny, I guarantee you that 90% of the people that are doing videos don't even like Masters of the Universe. Like, didn't grow up with it, don't care about it, don't really like it. They're just like, oh, it's an easy way to get views. Let me just go attack Kevin Smith because why not?
I never really heard a big uproar of people saying we want to see Masters of the Universe. I never heard that until Kevin Smith came with the idea, hey, I want to do Masters. Then people got behind it, the fans that did like it. And I guess people in this type of on this platform could possibly be something good to report about. But
one second, we got a super chat coming in from the man with the plan, and this might take out Walter's Stream Boss. He threw in a super chat sticker and said, how it's going? It's going, man. We're sitting here talking about Masters of the Universe and how man babies and trolls and all these people. Boom! It almost eliminated them. I can't hear the ding though, man. I can't hear that fucking ding though. I'm like, I don't know why I can't hear that fucking ding. I can't hear the ding, guys. Can you guys hear the ding? I can't hear the ding.
No.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just trying to.
Oh no,
get on that. But yeah, and the funny thing is, you make a great point. Like, no one ever talked about Masters of the Universe till Kevin Smith's like, "Hey, I got this idea," and then everybody bitches. You know, here's the thing. We saw who they were trying to cast to play the live action He-Man. Instead of all these Masters of the Universe fans, apparently there are now, right? Why didn't they go after that? You know why? Because they're not Masters of the Universe fans. Because they did, they would be like me and Chris, keeping up with all the news on the live action movie. It would have saw who they were casting, and they would have went after that. But no, they didn't.
I constantly do videos on that shit. Yep.
Yeah. Just some geek guy just threw in a $5 super chat. This will take out the stream boss. We're gonna have a new stream boss coming in, and the rifle stream boss has returned. Lord of the Ring theme played in the background, and we're just waiting for it to go through. As soon as it goes through here, it's going to be coming through in a second. Otherwise, I'm just going to feel like a retard. But, you know, here we go. We're just waiting, man. We're waiting. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. There it goes. The new stream boss. Just some geeky guy has been crowned the new stream boss. But yeah, like me and you were saying, we follow that news, right? But all these people that are attacking Kevin Smith, this ain't He-Man, blah, blah, blah. Where were you guys when they cast this little scrawny guy who doesn't look anything like He-Man? Where were you guys to go after that?
Wasn't it a Hispanic actor?
Yeah, he was a Hispanic actor.
I think I did a video on that. Like, why in the world? How did they get from 230, 40 muscle bound to blonde hair to what, 100? Maybe 190 pound, brown haired Hispanic. I didn't understand that. Could not put two and two together on that. So,
but that's them. That's the studio doing that race, that agenda shit.
Yeah,
that is straight them doing that agenda shit.
Yeah, that it is. It's like, hey, let's get you know, more you know, butts and whatever.
Yeah, let's get Antonio Banderas. Yeah, he'd be a good He-Man. Okay.
But the thing is, all these people, and I'm gonna pull this shit up right now. I don't care. People can get mad at me. I don't care. I'm gonna pull this shit right up right now because I'm over it, man. Let me pull this shit up. Kevin Smith meltdown. It's the final. So I'm gonna pull this up right now. Look at this. Right. Look at these videos. Just type it in. And all these people are Masters of the Universe fans, right? All these people are Masters of the Universe fans, right? So where the fuck were they when they were making this god-awful live-action movie with this awful casting and awful director that nobody knows about, right? Where were their videos then? Huh? Because there's such massive, I mean, I this is clearly me just playing the algorithm, but yeah, but hey, but if you watch the video, I'm defending it. I'm just saying these people are actually hating on it. You know why? Because right here, 50,000 views. Let's go up. 137,000 views. Let's go up. 126,000 views. Let's go up. 70,000 views. 108,000 views. That is why they are doing it, people, because they know that people are idiots and all they want to do is hate shit. So, hey, let's give the world something to bitch about. It's like Alfred said in The Dark Knight. Some people just want to see the world burn. Some people just want to see the world burn. That's
people only want to watch fucking hate.
Yeah.
And, you know, or people are in, you know, spreading hate. You know, how many times do people watch videos of people getting hurt and shit?
Yeah.
You know? I mean, that's what people want to watch and everything, you know, but you spread anything positive, it's like, no, you don't get nothing.
Exactly. You can sit there and like here's if Massive Universe would have came out right and everybody loved it and whatnot, you wouldn't hear shit about it. But boy, man, you hate that shit and everybody wants to talk about that, man. Everybody wants to talk about that.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing to talk about right now.
I did a poll on that, and the poll was very positive. I'm trying to see. I hadn't checked it since I sent it, but like 65% of people that took the poll liked He-Man. I was shocked based on everything I've seen on YouTube earlier today.
So here's another thing that I want to point out, right? I'm not going to mention this YouTuber by name. This YouTuber a couple days ago did a video on Snake Eyes. And he went on Rotten Tomatoes and said, look, it's crap. Look at the critics, right? The critics gave it a horrible score. But then he goes on He-Man and goes, oh, no, these critics got an agenda. They gave it a 94%. What? How are you going to say the critics were right yesterday, but now the critics have an agenda today? It's like,
I was going to mention Snake Eyes, too.
Pick your damn poison, people.
How it bombed, but apparently people like it. Because I haven't heard too much bad stuff about it.
Have you seen it?
No.
It's okay if you're going to watch it for the action.
Yep.
I haven't heard too much about it. Or old.
If it's if you want to watch a good old-fashioned action ninja movie, it's your ticket. If you want to go in there and think you're going to see the lore and be Yo Joe at the end of the movie, don't go see it.
Hey, they say Yo Joe at the end of the movie.
Hashtag not my Snake Eyes.
When they're all walking down and Snake Eyes sees Scarlet, he goes, Yo Joe.
Oh my god.
He does. I'm just saying. Anyway, guys.
That ain't a traditional war cry. You know what I mean?
We currently have 45 people watching. Probably everybody's on the hate channel because we're not getting over 50 people watching. Maybe if I would just sit there and go, Kevin Smith is a piece. No, Kevin Smith is a lying piece of shit. He's a lying piece of shit.
Technically, now's the time you normally are on.
Yeah, let's see if people jump back on. But yeah, guys, come in, hit that like button. We almost got 45 likes, which is a positive thing. You guys have any super chats? Feel free to throw it in there. Take out the stream boss. And yeah, that's pretty much everything on the thing. I'm actually planning on this weekend when I'm off. I'm gonna rewatch Masters of the Universe again. I've been like itching to rewatch it. I'm like, man, I'm watching it.
I went back and watched it to make sure different things to try to see what did I miss. And like I said, Tila and that girl, I didn't see any kind of lesbian thing. I mean, I guess people can misconstrue it, but all I saw was a mentor and a protege. So
I mean, I can see where there's undertones of it, but
yeah, like they hold hands when they're running it. I mean, I don't know. Girlfriends hold hands.
And girlfriends pillow fight, and girlfriends kiss, and girlfriends.
No.
They didn't blatantly, put it in there, but like Rob said, it's undertoned. You can kind of see it. If you look for it, you see it. And I think the reason why you can look for it is because of everything that came out prior to it, saying how it was going to be that way.
Yeah.
So therefore, when you hear stuff, you look for it then.
Yeah,
I agree. One thing, Adam did look a little femininely drawn in some.
Yeah, but see,
I said that. Yeah,
but I like that because here's why I like that, right? Because he's kind of like flamboyant. He's not really flamboyant, but he's kind of like feminine looking, and he's kind of scrawny. But when he turns to He-Man, he's like straight jacked. So you see the transformation. Whereas in the original cartoon, he's already jacked, and then he just jacked with no shirt. It's just like, okay.
And his skin color.
Yeah, like his skin color changed because he's pale white as Adam, and then he's dark tan as He-Man.
Yeah, it's just so I like the fact that because I didn't get it wasn't like he was going around going, hey guys, my name is Adam, welcome to Eternia. This is my cat Gringer. I just painted his nails. You guys just he's a big old scaredy cash top Gringer. Stop.
You do that too well, man.
If they would have done that, I'd have been like, okay.
But
God, they would have done that. I'd have turned that shit off.
Right now.
I'd have been like, nope.
God, all these people I'm talking about just clip that out for their videos tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. But it ain't like they did that. He talked normal. He still had the pink shirt on, and he was thinner, and he had but to me that's a better disguise because when you look at something like that, you can go, oh, no wonder Tila didn't recognize him. He looks like
Yeah, but a mama figured it out. To me, they made King Randall like a boob. He's like, oh, Prince Adam, he's fine. He's okay. If I was Kevin Smith, I'd say, no, fool. He's our son. That's what you should have said.
Yeah. And you really need to read that comic I sent you, dude, or I showed you. Like, you really need to read it, because in that comic he is scrawny like that. Like, he is scrawny, you know, like he's about Tila's size in the comic.
Is that on the Marvel Unlimited thing?
No, you got to go to Comixology. There's an app called Comixology. It's like $9. You get all 6 issues.
I might just go to the comic book store and buy all 6 issues.
You could. You're gonna have a hard time finding it.
Yeah, everybody's buying that stuff right now.
It was hard to find before. It's even harder now. I mean, do you have a tablet or something?
I do. I've got an iPad.
Download the Comixology app. I will send you my password and information. You can just read mine.
Ooh, excuse me.
But yeah, dude, it's awesome, man. I like that comic so much. So we might have a special guest coming on.
Okay, who's that?
It's a special guest. I can't ruin the surprise.
Oh, my spider sense is telling me who it is.
My spider sense.
Have a war.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm bringing the war straight to my channel, man. The motherfuckers ain't even looking at my channel.
No.
Man, God. I wanted to just, like, I can't believe the fucking videos. God, it gets me so mad when I'm just thinking about the reaction to his live video. Did you watch that at all last night, Chris? Kevin Smith's live video where he's talking about the show.
Oh no! I didn't even know there was one.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah. I mean, Rob sent the link and I watched it. I was like, "What the hell?"
I was outside lighting up, and I'm just like. I'm like, this motherfucker, what the fuck is this son of a bitch? You completely just twisted his words around.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Kevin Smith did a Q&A talking about it, and he addressed the fan backlash and stuff. And then other YouTube channels did reactions to it, and they would like play Kevin Smith, then pause and go, no, Kevin, that's why we're not mad. No. Let me do the real impersonation. No, Kevin, that's not why we're mad. We're mad because you lied, Kevin. You lied to the fans. You said it was all about He-Man, and it's not. It's about the whammon. It's all about the whammon, Kevin. You are a liar, and we caught you lying, Kevin. We caught you lying, and now you don't know what to do, and you're backpedaling, Kevin. You are 100% backpedaling. All right, that's my impersonation. with Baby Yoda underneath.
Hey, you know wrong with Baby Yoda right now. I had to pick something, so.
I was like, Chris distracted me during my impression, man. I felt like, man, he didn't want to be a part of that. Right now, I got people clipping that shit out, sending it to them, so that's fine. Like I said, we'll go to war.
They'll be like, he says that he defends it, but then he does this type of video. And just have that clip, you know, where you're bashing it.
Yep. That's what's going to happen.
It's like, I survived Last Jedi. I survived Captain Marvel. Fuck, guys. I survived Parasite. I think I could survive.
You survived DBE and Parasite were your two worst ones.
DBE still comes back and haunt me. I'm looking at reading the comments today, and people are like, this coming from the guy who likes DBE. I'm like, that was like 15 years ago.
That was a long time. Still remember those days.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we currently have 56 people watching. We hit 50 likes, so thank you so much for that. If you guys want to, feel free to support the channel. You guys can subscribe to both Danny and Chris's YouTube channel description is in the description box below. The link is actually in the description box below, not the description, because the description is not a description, but the links to their channels are in the description box below. So guys, do me a favor, be sure to click the links and subscribe to their channels, okay? Because it helps out like a lot, and like we really need more people just to come by and just like say hey, and spread more sunshine in the world and not be so mad all the time. I mean, come on, guys, spread the love, because in the name of the moon, I'll punish you. Also, guys,
there's the Sailor fucking Moon reference.
if you want to help support the channel, super chats are very much appreciated.
God.
I know as soon as I did that, I was like, oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
I swear to God, if I find a Sailor Moon shirt, I'm buying it for you, man.
Oh yeah.
And you better fucking sport that shit too.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm wearing a Cowboy Bebop shirt right now.
Don't look for it.
That's different though.
Cowboy Bebop is on point.
I got a Cowboy Bebop shirt. I got a bunch of DBZ shirts. I got Foodie Cootie.
What the fuck is a Foodie Cootie?
Foodie Cootie.
In America, it's called Foolie Coolie, but in Japan, it's called Foodie Cootie, and it's really, I don't know, it's kind of weird to explain what it is, but like it's on point. It's like, it's not underground, but only like hardcore anime fans actually know what the hell it is. So
I remember when I lived in Japan for a year, they had this,
I wish I lived in Japan.
Anime. It was like, if you put cold water on the guy, he would turn to a girl.
Oh, that's Rama one half. Rama one half.
If you put like hot water on him, he turned to a pig or something.
Yeah, I didn't like that anime. I watched like 5 episodes of it because my friends were into it, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I didn't like the art style.
I promised my daughter. When I watched He-Man, if I could stand watching He-Man, because like I said, I don't watch that many cartoons anymore. Anything new, only old. If I could stand watching it, then I would watch Demon Slayer with her and give it a chance.
So I can't watch any. Oh, boom! Here we go. Foodie Cootie is goated. Thank you. Foodie Cootie is awesome. It is absolutely awesome. I told you I don't like sour stuff. If you get that reference, then you know what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you, Chris, if you get a chance, man, you need to watch Castlevania. Oh man,
I haven't even watched Castlevania.
Castlevania, I would just think of the old. I've only played the original Nintendo game of that. The original Nintendo game, and I wasn't into it. So
I know what you're talking about, but this right here, the animation is on a different level, buddy.
I watched the first season of it. It's fine. My problem is I can't watch anime anymore. Like I can still watch the anime I love. Like I'll constantly go back and watch Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, like all the stuff that I grew up with. It's just when I was a kid, when I was like 16, it was like 2 people in your entire class watched anime, and we got picked on. Right now, you get picked on if you don't watch it. I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, I see these dudes. I see these dudes with like these giant gold chains on and shit, wearing Goku shirts. I'm like, you would have kicked my ass 20 years ago if I had that shirt on. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Times change, bro. And there's one thing too, man. I try to get to anime, but man, there's so many Gundams on. It is ridiculous. I went on Netflix.
I can't. Yeah, I can't.
It must be about 20 different kind of Gundams. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
I can't do robot stuff, man. That's why I don't get into Transformers. That's why I don't get into that. I can't do robots and stuff like that. I can watch it on TV, like on this big screen, like movies. Can't do the animated stuff, man. Just
I can watch.
I like to see fighting, man. I want to see tournaments and shit like that, man. We currently got 55 people watching. Hey guys, welcome. Be sure to hit that like button. We got 54 people watching and 54 likes. That's like the first time I've ever seen that happen. So that was awesome. So
that's an anomaly.
I'm a little discouraged right now, right? I put the stream boss and got all this high-tech shit going on tonight. I'm like, all right, man, it's gonna be some hot topics, man. We're gonna have super chats coming in left and right. And we had like 4. I'm like, man, if I would have known this, I would have even set up the super chat, the stream boss thing. I'm like, this is gonna be great interactive fun. And then no, nothing at all. People are just like, man. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm getting too old because it's like I don't even really want to watch anything new anymore. It's like I only want to watch all the stuff that I grew up with. Yeah, because it's like I don't really care. I mean, I don't want to watch it.
I will agree with you when it comes to music. I don't want to listen to this new stuff.
Oh God, music is definitely like that.
But TV shows, I'll have a day or two. I maybe go back and reminisce on stuff. But some of this new stuff, man, is fire. So as long as it's good, the action is good, I'll watch. I'll at least give it a gander.
Every time I go to my dad's house, he's watching some black and white Western movie with the worst acting you could ever see. I'm sitting there going like, there are literally millions of different things you could be watching, and you're watching this thing from 1955 that their acting's like, I'll get you, you crook. You come in my town, you stepped in the wrong part of it. I'm like, what the hell am I watching? Like, who said this was acting?
That's his childhood, the same way our childhood. If I watch some of that stuff that I watched at my childhood, my grandson will look at me like I'm crazy. What is this?
Oh yeah,
what is this?
My kids, I remember back in the day, and I played the Masters of the Universe, the He-Man Masters of the Universe theme, and I was like, oh, look, I watched this, and then I played the Ninja Turtles one, and I was like, this was the fucking shit. Darkwing Duck, this is the fucking shit. And then my kids look at me and they're like, oh. This looks like it. My son even told me he's like, this sucks.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I tried years ago, back when they started releasing Masters of the Universe on DVD. I went out and bought the first box set of it. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna go home and watch the shit out of this. I went home, turned it on. He-Man, I'm done. It was like as soon as the intro came on, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and he's like, "Hi, I'm Adam." I'm like, "No, I'm done." Click. I can't deal with that animation. Like it's so the animation is so stiff. It's like he just walks in one frame like this, and then the mouth moves. That's it, and the character just stands there stiff. Right? I'm like, nah, I can't do this, man. I can't. Nope.
But that's see, I fire back at him. I always fire back at him. I was like, because especially when it comes to like video games and stuff, I was like, he's like, this game is awesome, and it'd be like Roblox. I was like, you're literally playing with block fucking characters. I'm like, where's the fucking graphics? You think that's fire, but yet.
Whoa, dude, we're talking about a generation where people don't even play video games. They watch people play video games.
Yes.
It's like they don't even play video games. They watch other people play video games. Like,
yes.
So our special guest has come in.
Anzo!
What's up? There's a reason why I came in, guys. I said the last time I came on the show, they said if the He-Man cartoon is good, I will come on here and eat fucking crow, and that's exactly what I'm coming on here to do.
You liked it?
Well,
yes.
There's still issues that I had with it. I'm not gonna
lie.
I
think we all have it.
Right. I still think and wish it would have been about He-Man, but I'm not gonna come in here and say it was absolute trash because it wasn't. I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. So
yeah,
that's my thing. And I said, like, hey, I was talking, it's trash, it's gonna be trash, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. And remember, I did it. Came on the show. Argued with Rob. It's trash. It's gonna be trash. It's gonna be trash.
I think we had yelling matches.
Y'all were going at it because I remember
that night. Woo! I was eating popcorn. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the night I wanted to tell Rob to go fuck himself and fuck this guy and bullshit and fuck you. But you know, like I said, hey man, certain things I was right about, right? It was all about Teela and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But did that bother me? No, because all the agenda stuff that, it's going to be this and going to be that, I didn't see none of that in the show. I didn't see none of it.
No.
So
I looked at it as, like I said, they were telling a story. They killed him, and then basically now this is going to what Eternia is without him. Who's going to kind of like take up that next mantle and everything? But they're telling a story, and this is only the first part of 3. So
I don't think she's going to be Tila Man or whatever. I think He-Man going to come back at the end.
But
he came out. He came out on his. He came out on his live stream last night, and he's like, "I promise you, there's no point where she ever wields that sword. Like she's not gonna." He said that in no episode is she going to do that. I don't know, and I don't think they end. Like I don't think he's dead. I think he got wounded in that final episode, and then I do think something's gonna happen where him and Skeletor are gonna team up, and I do think Hordak is gonna come or something's gonna come.
Whoa! You think He-Man and Skeletor? And Skeletor gonna team up?
I do think at some point they're gonna team up to take out Hordak or a bigger bad. Because look, if there's 3 parts and you end with Skeletor wielding the sword, okay, what are you gonna do for the next 2 parts? That's good for the second part. What are you gonna do for the grand finale though? I think the grand finale is going to be the fight to get back Eternia.
Yeah, if they're staying true to the source material in that form, Hordak can't fuck with Skeletor. Now, Skeletor at normal strength, I'd be like, yeah, I agree with you.
But this is what I think is going to happen. In the first part of this series, in the first 5 episodes, they really kept playing on we have a secret for Tila, which is the Sorceress is her mother, right? The Sorceress mentioned it, Duncan mentioned it a few times. Yeah, I think in order to stop Skeletor, the Sorceress is going to sacrifice herself, and then that's going to lead into Tila taking over the Sorceress' place, because that's what happens in the main story. And then whatever next threat happens, the next threat happens. But I do think at some point we're going to see the Sorceress die, because they've been leading too much on, I got something I got to tell you. I got something I got to tell you.
Yeah.
So I do think that's going to happen. And that's good, because in the comic book, that was a massive part where Tila's origin, about who her parents were and whatnot. So they're just giving more layers. Like Evil Lyn was amazing. I loved Evil Lyn. Did anybody sit there and go, oh, it was an agenda because she was a female? Like, dude, she was like legit. Like, she was the best character like in that show. She was a smart ass to everybody. And they made Orko badass, dude. This little bumbling dude that everybody laughed at.
He was always bumbling in the cartoon, the original cartoon. Yeah.
He went out like a boss, and you felt bad too. You're like, dude, man, like he went out like a boss, man.
Especially after you just got that, all that depth to him about what they originally what they wanted to name him and everything.
Yeah. Like I said, I agree with what Alonzo said. We may have some issues with it, but for the most part, it's not as bad as all these people that's trashing it is saying it is. At this point, it's too early to say that. And I just don't, from what I've seen, the eye test, I don't see that.
Anzo, what's your take on all this this shit about everybody bashing Kevin Smith?
I don't give a shit, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to stay away from all of this bullshit and all the bull crap and shit. I watched some videos, and I seen where they say he lied about certain things, but at the end of the day, who cares? He was trying to keep his project under fucking wraps and didn't want information that came out to be people to know it. They basically ruined the plot of his show. Like, you know what I mean? They put out the spoilers for the show before it first came out. So what was he supposed to do? Yeah, you guys are absolutely right, man. This is how the story is going to be.
Yeah. Damn, that's a good point. I wish I would have used that in my video. Damn, I wish I would have used that in my video. I think I'll use it for Tuesday's video. I'm like, what the fuck did you want him to do? Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's so hard to keep shit under wraps now. Mm-hmm. It's so hard to keep shit under wraps anymore.
Yeah, it is. People are spoiling things, and people are doing this and that. You know what I mean? You got people inside it leaking out information and shit like that. So all the man did was just fucking try to get rid of it.
Done. It can
Great
be done.
example of it is Spider-Man Far From Home right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew about Luke Skywalker though. Nobody knew about that shit.
Yeah, everyone who's doing it for the Star Wars shit, for Mandalorian, they're fucking on par. They're keeping that shit fucking tight-lipped.
No, there were rumors there was rumors that Luke was going to be in it though before it came out.
Yeah,
it just never. Yeah,
I had inside information. Like I had legit inside information from a legit source that said they filmed stuff with Luke Skywalker, and I was like, out of respect for my source, I was like, well, I'm not gonna run with it until it happened. But when I seen that episode, I'm like, it's Luke, because I remember who told me that they filmed the scene, you know. So I'm like, but I'm not gonna disclose that information. But I mean, yeah, there was rumors out there, but it's not as bad as like a lot of other stuff, you know.
No, yeah. There was, like I said, there was rumors and stuff, but it never had the traction that like what people were saying about this. And I think it's because people just wanted to shit on it. Like when they seen the trailer, they just wanted to shit on it, and then it was like, oh yeah, this is this and this is that and blah 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 blah. Tila has a girlfriend. I didn't get that hint either. There was no hint that Tila and the girl were boyfriend and girlfriend.
So you feel like Danny, where she was the mentor and that's the protege. Basically.
It's something like that. I mean, they could go forward with it and say that there was, but in this 5 episodes, there wasn't any hint of it. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool with that. You know.
There was one line where she said something to her and they smiled back.
He said, if you go, I go.
It was something like that. Yeah, but I'm
and
like,
it was all in the second episode. That's where I got the feeling of it.
That's when the black girl wanted to go and help Eva Lynn guys go to Craft's Great Skull. And then T's like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. And then and she said, hold up. She said, if you go, I'll follow, or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know what happens when the entire series comes out and it's over with, and none of this shit that these people are bitching about comes true. What they're going to say? I'm really curious, because they can't.
You won't have a fucking video on it.
No, and you can't use the excuse, oh, they went back. Because I heard this with Rise of Skywalker, that one dumbass fucker, Doomcock. Oh, they filmed 3 different scenes for the end. Like, no, that wasn't true, you damn idiot. Take off the stupid mask. You look like a retard. Right now, somebody's clipping that out. Dude, I'm just pissing everybody off tonight. But the show's already done. Like, it's already been drawn and stuff, you know, they're piecing everything, because animation is already done prior to that. So it ain't like they're gonna go in and redraw and revoice act a new ending just to make everybody happy. It's already done, you know. So it's like, what are they gonna do? You know, it's the Last of Us situation all over again. It's the Last Jedi situation all over again, and I don't care if they don't like it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion not to like it. I'm mad that they're going after Kevin Smith the way they're going after. You know, it's like the dude didn't do anything wrong. And then when he tries to say something, they take his words and they twist it around, and then they post meltdown or damage control. It's like, you guys are the same ones that are
twist into their narrative.
Yeah. When Rotten Tomatoes benefits them, it's great. When it doesn't benefit them, you can't go by Rotten Tomatoes. They're all hypocrites. They're all hypocrites. I wish they would take their energy and use it for better things in the world, like global warming. I don't know.
Like I said, man, to me, I don't give a damn. Like, it is what it is. You know what's gonna happen when shit like this pops off, bro. Like, you know that, right? So for me, it's just like, man, well, whatever. It is what it is. But either one side's gonna be proven right and one side's gonna be proven wrong. That's just the way it's gonna go, right? And that's what's been happening so far. Was some of the stuff that was said about what was gonna happen before the series came out true? Absolutely. 100% it was true. All the leaks I heard were 100% true, but that did not take away from the entertainment of the show for me. Like I said, I was the biggest trasher out of it of all you guys, right? I came on there and I was like, straight up, this is gonna be fucking garbage. It's gonna be a mess. Who wants to see Tila? I don't want to see Tila. Still don't.
Yeah, because the whole thing was you guys were going back and forth saying about how it was you comparing it like with Cole Young from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
You know, because I was like, it's an established character, and you were like, it's the same shit.
They're pushing He-Man aside for Cole Young, yeah.
Which technically was, but we're not here to argue about that or anything. I'm just saying, like, a lot of the things I said was true. But again, I also said that it was going to be trash. That's what I said. And I was wrong. It wasn't trash. It was not trash. At all. Like, was it great for me? Absolutely not. It wasn't great. It wasn't like, oh my God, this is great. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the episodes. It didn't take away from me that they focused on Tila. And I was good with it, man.
I thought the second episode was the weakest out of the 5. I actually think, other than probably the first episode, I would say the 4th episode was probably my second favorite. That was the Orko episode. I love that episode a lot.
The 4th episode was definitely the second.
The first, the 4th, and the 5th was good. I did not see Skeletor hiding in that damn scepter. I was like, damn, how the hell? Where the hell he came from?
I was wondering how he was going to come back. I thought maybe something to do with the Land of the Dead or something like that. But
yeah, that's what I thought we were going to see him at.
I was going to say, I didn't like the fact that they killed Orko. I'm just going to be honest. You know what I mean? I didn't like it. I'm like, you can't. They killed fucking Orko. But it is what it is. He went out like a badass. You know what I mean? So.
Well, I was in denial watching it. I'm like, oh my God, they just killed. Like, I'm sitting there, I forgot who was in the room with me. I'm sitting there like, they just killed Orko. No, he's coming back. I'm like, he's coming back, right? And then they just showed the scarf. I'm like, oh, I guess he's not.
It could be some kind of magic spell to erase all that.
He could come back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, once a fucking cartoon.
They brought him back, right? So
let me get to the super chat real quick, guys. So Evo Universe doing a $5 super chat. Love the first 5 episodes. The only thing I cringed for was the Sailor Moon transformation. LOL.
I agree.
Can't see that again.
I agree. The transformation
was
Sailor Moon.
They just gave him a little bit of rainbow. That's it, man. Everybody needs a little spaz in their life.
To watch it again, but they were saying they showed like his butt cheeks and shit, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember seeing that, so I gotta go back and watch it.
They show like when his trunks come on, his loincloth, I guess.
Oh yeah, the trunks.
I was like,
I wasn't paying that close attention.
Neither was I. So when I heard about it, I was like, wait a minute.
One thing I don't like is he don't say by the power. He was like, by the power of Grayskull. He said too damn casual. I didn't like that shit. But then when he does it, his bracelet comes on, then that shit on his fucking arm, and they show the damn belt and the damn loincloth.
Danny says, I want him to get when he says it, he wants him to get extra.
Fuck yeah. That's right.
Well, it feels a little bit of a letdown because to me, it don't seem as powerful as when in the main intro of the original series.
Hell no. You knew when Adam about to say that shit.
I was like, shit about to get real right now. By the power.
He bullshitting. He's standing there about 5 minutes posing. Shit, he could have been done, had the shit and shoot the Quincy. That's going to stab him. You bullshit around up there by the power of Grayskull. Okay, motherfucker. You better get it. You better get it going.
But they got him. They got to establish Adam is different than the He-Man. And the original 80s cartoon, the motherfucker was the same size. Their voice didn't even change.
Hey, Danny, what do you want him to do? Whip his hair?
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Watch it again. You'll see. Man, he sounds so fucking lazy.
He only said it twice, so I got to go back and rewatch.
Watch it.
Right. And another issue that I had, and it's not really a big issue, but Mark Hamill, it just sounded way too much like Joker to me.
Joker,
Thank you.
A couple times it sounded really good a few times, but then you could hear just like if you close your eyes, you're like, man, that's fucking Joker.
That's Joker, yeah. I'm not saying he did a bad job or anything. I just kept seeing and hearing Joker.
Yeah,
that was my problem.
He need to come with a different voice on this next two, because like you said, Alonzo, is Joker. Especially when he said,
but I can say the same thing about every time I heard Tila, I thought Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So
yeah, but I didn't think Tila's voice acting was that great either, to be honest with you. Only two voice acting issues I have.
The one that did Evelyn was on par.
Yeah, Evelyn was
good.
Like the chick from Game of Thrones did her, man. That shit was fucking on point.
Yeah, see, I didn't even. You used to cringe your voice sounding so cowardly, but this he actually had intelligence and stuff, because he swayed Tila back to getting her head. Yeah,
he was like, "Look, man, y'all need to get your shit together, because we all gonna be fucked if you don't get your shit together." I was watching Double Toasted's review of it. That shit was funny as hell. He was talking about how his girlfriend was like, "Did you watch your He-Man today?" He's like, "Goddamn right, I watched my He-Man today." But grown ass man watching He-Man. I had my fucking cereal in my damn hand on the bed. I was eating that shit, man.
That was so funny. The fact that you were doing that. And man, I'm gonna go back to when I was a kid. I'm gonna eat my cereal.
Hell yeah. Fucking big ass bowl, big ass spoon, just eating my damn cereal.
Merman was Kevin Conroy.
Yeah. I liked Merman. I didn't like that one dude though. You
didn't like those Triclops.
Yeah, I didn't like him. I didn't like him in the
original. I didn't like that. I didn't like that shit either. All the motherboard stuff and all of that. Yeah. That was the really, you know what I mean? But I get it, right? Because Eternia was full of magic, and since magic was going, it's like, okay, now technology trying to take it over. I completely understood that. It just didn't work. It's just like
didn't like the delivery, but you understand the message.
Yeah. You know, Trap Jaw.
I like Trap Jaw. I just didn't like the way they did with him in this.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And then the other guy with the lizard tail, he went like robotic something too. Like he had a robotic tail or something.
Whiplash,
yeah.
He had a half robotic.
Yeah. I was like, okay. I mean, for people that, and this is what I said to Danny, you know what I mean? Listen, if you don't like it, you don't like it. We all make judgments of trailers and say, oh, this is going to be crap. But then when you watch it, admit it's good. You know what I mean? Admit it's good. Like, admit that nothing's wrong with it. Is it what you wanted it to be? No. Is it what I wanted it to be? No. But was it good? Yes. That's all I'm saying. It was good.
It could still end up being what you wanted it to be. By the end, yes. It could still be that.
No, it could, right? But what I was saying is, and this is what I think, and I still think the first part should have been about He-Man. Then you go on the She-Ra quest in the second one, and then in the third one, you have the two of them fighting to get the sword back from Skeletor. I would have been cool with that, right? I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Legit, yeah.
I have no problem with that whatsoever. That's the only issue that I had is I think you should have started it off giving us some more He-Man, and then you build on to Tila, and then you go on. But if the way they did it, yeah, go ahead.
You think the first episode should have been the last episode of that part?
The last episode should have been the
first episode.
Yeah, well,
first episode.
No.
Final battle.
No. I think
it should have been a lead up to that.
Yeah, the first episode should be the last one. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
the first episode where He-Man
dies. It should have been a lead up to that battle.
Yes.
Where him and Skeletor die.
Yes.
And then
the second five, Tila trying to get the sword back, and then the third five,
will be the conclusion.
Tila and He-Man. Yes, that's how I think they should have went.
Yeah, because they could have done that. They could have done a lot more. Like they did the prequel comic. They could have made that this first part.
Did anybody read the prequel comic yet?
Went into that.
No.
Did you read it?
But still, I mean, that would have had a lot of He-Man, a lot of Skeletor.
Yeah.
And then, like you just said, you end on that first episode of what this was, where they both die, and the magic is gone. She finds out. It's like you're putting all that revelation in there, too. So it's like, there you go.
Yeah.
People, that would have hit better.
And that would have avoided all the shit that is going on now, right? People wouldn't have complained because you would have got what you wanted. You would have got to see He-Man, right? Boom, he dies.
Skeletor.
Then the second half, you get to see Tila. And then in the third half, they go together. And whatever you want to do in the third part, you do in the third part, right? That's the only thing I think about it. But again, at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and say this shit was trash because I didn't get He-Man in it and blah, 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 blah. And I'm not saying that at all. It was decent. It was good. I watched it. It came on at 5 o'clock in the morning here, right? I just finished up a stream, and I remember Danny said it was coming out at 8. So I went to go check Netflix, and I'm like, oh, shit, it's there. So I started watching it. I watched the first 2 episodes before I went to sleep, and then I woke up and I watched the rest, and I was like, yo, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. Like, it's good.
That's what I did. On lunch, I watched the first episode, and I was like, this shit's lit. Watched the second episode right before I had to go back to work, and I was like, damn, do I want to continue watching it?
Yeah, the first
second episode just puts me down. Yeah, that first episode.
I said to Rob said, don't tell me. Don't say nothing else.
Yeah, don't ruin it, man. Don't ruin
it. I said, this shit here is fire, boy.
Yeah. First episode was on point. It was fucking legit, man. Like you said, the second episode was like, man, I would have liked to seen more. Like Skunkor was just like a pass by and stuff
Stinkor
like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's Stinkor, Skunkor, whichever one.
I like Skunkor better.
So, that I think that's another issue. I think they could have used the characters differently in a little way, but who knows? We might get that in the second half. So I'm not going to sit there and complain that.
Yeah, the second, third half, he's going to put in those ones that people like. People like Ram Man. I know Danny liked one. Stratos.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you're going to get all those other characters.
And now that he's getting all this bashing, he may change the thing to tailor them. Because all these shows
already done.
These shows are in the can?
Yeah, the show's already in the can. Yeah. When it comes to animation, it's already done.
Yeah.
They have to draw.
They do have so many.
But you got to remember, they don't do animation like they did used to. It's not just these drawings they put on the computer. So you can alter the animations in the computer and do what you want to do.
Now, if they push it back a year, then I'm like, all right, they went back and did some shit. But if it's still scheduled to come out in like a few months from now, then it's in the can. They're not gonna mess with it.
Yeah. When is the next installment supposed to come out? Has that been released yet?
No idea. I have no idea.
It's probably going to be like Transformers, maybe every 3 months or so, or something like that.
I hope so. A year—that's a long time to wait for this, man. God.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be a year. I don't think it's going to be a year.
We got a super chat coming in, and this is going to knock out the stream boss. So let me put that in. It says Kevin Smith dropped in his live chat that there will be a 7-minute intense battle between He-Man and Skeletor because of the trolls. He dropped a spoiler, which pissed me off. Well, don't spoil it for me, man. Like don't come in here and be like, yeah, man. So boom, there. Damn, that took a lot of the stream boss out too. Shit. Okay. Some geek guy's about to lose that damn stream boss.
He's like, here, spoiler drop.
Yeah. I mean, even still, it'll be good to see. Like I said, if you want to show us a battle between He-Man and Skeletor, that's fine. Yeah. You know, I just said, I think that the first part should. That's my only gripe. Like, just make the first part about He-Man and do what you want with the rest of it. But again, at the end of the day, I will not sit here and say that it was trash. Like, it's not.
According to this website, I don't know how legit this site is. But it said late 2021, the second part of drop. So,
yeah, I think about 3 months.
Think about it. That's October.
Yeah,
probably
about
3 months.
November, right?
November, December. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah. I could see that. And
like
then
Merry
the last
Christmas,
part in 2020. Yeah, and the last part sometime in 2022. Yeah, I don't.
Well, apparently Netflix has already said that they're willing to do a second season. So.
Yeah, so that makes me wonder that this is going to not be like a final thing. I think they left it open-ended probably, where they can continue to do another one, depending on the
because Hordak
reviews
is
and everything.
You and Danny with this Hordak shit. What the fuck? I don't see it.
I'm just going by what I read in the comics, man. And I know this is completely different than the comics. It's not even based on the comics, but I just feel like the Hordak thing is gonna, because if I remember right, underneath the castle or somewhere in the castle, there was this mask or something that had the power that brings on Hordak's horde and all that stuff, and that's sort of what happened. So I don't know, man. It's just like it can't just be He-Man versus Skeletor. It worked in the 80s because each episode was its own standalone thing. But when you have episodes that are episodic and each episode plays off the last episode, you can't just have that, I'll get you, He-Man, next time, Skeletor. Like, you can't. It has to be a story. So if they're already ending with Skeletor with the power sword, how do you go higher than that? And the only thing I can think of is Hordak, and then they could bring in She-Ra, do the actual legit story about how Hordak kidnapped her and made her this fierce warrior. Because, dude, like it's some mature shit what Hordak did to her in the comics, man. And I'm like, they can bring that to the show and give it a little more enlightened stuff. And I don't know.
They got that. They got the Snake Men that they can bring back.
Yeah, but I think you may be asking just a little bit too much on that one, though. You know what I mean?
I am. If it doesn't happen, I won't be disappointed. But it's just a theory.
It's a possibility. Everything is a possibility right now. But I think him fighting. I don't know. I think maybe they want to show Adam can do stuff without being He-Man, and they're gonna show without battle, how to get the sword back and stuff like that. And I think that's probably where the
second part's gonna be. I think the second part is gonna be like Tila being like Apollo Creed to Adam Rocky. It's gonna be like, well, you don't need the sword to be He-Man.
Right,
You've always done it. You don't need the sword.
Right.
And then it's gonna be Adam learning to be the leader of Eternia, and then when he gets the sword, then shit's about to go down. I think that's what's going to happen. So, and I like that
because they kind of hinted at that. They kind of hinted at that with when his father told him, I wish you would do more.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I liked when they went to heaven and he's like, well, you got to choose your form. He's like I chose this form, So like, I think they're going to play on that whole, you can still be He-Man without being He-Man. And then it'll just make it more special when he finally does
becomes He-Man, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think that's where they're going with it. But so many people are just so quick to bash stuff without getting the whole story. And full disclosure, if it would have sucked, I would have came out here and said it sucked. But I was just like, the fan of me's waited a long time for this. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. If Mortal Kombat would have turned out to be great, I would have been like, all right, it was great. I was wrong, But I don't go into things wanting to hate them. I'm just okay. It is what it is,
Like Venom.
Shit, I can't tell.
Like Venom?
Yeah, I think he lies on that one, but he don't go into things wanting to hate it. I remember us both sitting here going into Mortal Kombat hating it. So,
I went in going, look, this is gonna be shit, but I was hoping for the best.
Yeah, we all did. Yeah, we all.
Well, I couldn't say nothing.
That's the same way I feel about the Venom movie coming. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm going in thinking the worst.
But you know what we didn't do? We didn't trash the director or the actors of the damn movie.
We just
like, the movie sucked. It was horrible. But never once did we go, yeah, this director lied. This director meltdown or whatever, man. The director's crying. Or he's a lying piece of shit that someone says. But yeah, I'm gonna throw in a 10-minute warning because my ass got to be up at 5 o'clock.
Hey, I want to ask you something. I want to ask your opinion on it. Did you watch the Chucky TV series trailer that dropped today?
No, I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it dropped. Why? Is it bad? Yep. Is it good? It's bad.
It takes it back to like Child's Play stuff.
Well, that's a good thing because Call of Chucky was awful.
That's why I want to know. I want you to watch it, and then I want your opinion on it.
Yeah, I'll watch it, and then I'll be like, Kevin Smith ruined my childhood. Chucky sucks, or something like that. Chucky ruined my childhood. Chucky meltdown, or something.
When did
you just message me and let me know?
Yeah,
the trailer drop today? You said?
Yeah, it came out at 5 at Comic-Con.
Oh, I'll check
this
it out.
weekend Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Damn,
this week was Comic-Con.
I'm really out of the loop.
No. I just woke up, so I didn't.
You're lucky, man. You're lucky. I've been up since 5 o'clock. I was live streaming, right? We're babysitting this week, right? So her friend's son, we're sitting here playing Zelda. I'm live streaming on Twitch, right? And next thing you know, I'm like this. and he wakes me up. He's like, dude, you're snoring. I'm like, sorry. The people in the damn chat's like, is he okay? Like, no, this is not like that one up. It ain't like the $10 shot night, guys.
Boy, that $10 shot night, that shit is epic.
Dude, I haven't talked like that in a while.
I did a stream, 3-hour stream, ended at 4 o'clock in the morning, and guess who stayed up for the whole stream?
Who?
Right next to you.
Chris?
No, next to you.
You.
Danny stayed up on the stream till 4 in the morning with me. I was shocked.
You are the only person ever done that with.
And I appreciate it, bro. I kept saying, Danny, are you okay? You want to go to bed? I was like, no, I'm good. I'm like, hey, let me know when you're good, bro. And
I took a 2-hour nap before then. That's why.
I want to give Danny props on something. I'm sitting at work today. I'm on my break, and I'm like, Comic Chat, Mr. Comic Chat's neighborhood video. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then he was doing like, I got this rub and I separated these wings with the flats, and I'm like,
this motherfucker made me order chicken wings that night, bro.
I was hungry, man.
Hey, I couldn't eat all those wings, man. But you know, those little cheesy videos get more than my regular videos I put work into. I don't understand it.
Hey, man,
I'm doing something wrong, man. I don't know what it is.
Yo, those fucking steaks and them chicken wings, they look fucking good, bro. And I was like, well, I can't get the steaks. So
there you go, Chris. You need to do the same thing. Growing with Chris and Danny.
Hey, I tell you, man, I get 100, 200 views like that. So I have to work the other stuff I kind of put work and thought into.
It's weird,
it's always like that, though. You can sit there and spend a whole lot of time putting together a video, don't get no views, and then just do some stupid video, don't put no time and effort into it, and it blows up. Shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like Black Panther kills the DCEU or something, whatever video I did. Like I didn't even edit. I just got in there and I was just like, really? And like, man, 15,000 views. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, man. All depends. I mean, my son has his channel and he's be doing all these little shorts and shit. He's sending me, yeah, look, 1,000 views, 2,000 views. I'm like, really?
You know what? You know what?
I put so much work into this shit, and you get this, yeah.
How is your son again? Also
22.
Does he know the music that we listen to? That I grew up listening to?
He hates it.
I'm telling you, man, that's what's getting the views. I watch these two young cats. They review like old
school music,
and man, it'd be like 200,000 subscribers, 300,000. How the hell are these little teeny boppers? I call them. I mean, I'm getting crazy views.
My son can't stand Big Daddy Kane. You know what I mean? He thinks Wu-Tang is trash.
What?
Yeah, he thinks Wu-Tang is trash. What's that?
I said I have like now. He like these new school rappers now?
Oh yeah, J. Cole's his favorite rapper.
No, J. Cole is nice.
J. Cole is his favorite rapper. Anytime J. Cole comes to Montreal, that's my issue. Everything sounds.
It all sounds the fucking same. Yeah. It sounds the same shit.
And now they'll do a hook. They'll they'll say like a half a verse, then the hook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's trash.
They don't say a damn 16 bars.
Bars.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rob, Anzo, Chris, Danny, Evo Universe, Evo Universe, Evo Universe, Evo Universe.
The problem I have with new school rap, is a couple things. One, not almost, but the ones I hear, it always starts off with yeah, yeah. Yeah, right. Before they even get to the song, and then when they get to the song, it is auto-tuned like a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like it's all synthesized. It's just like blah, 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 blah. Like what? It's like you go back. Like I was a big like NWA. Like I was West Coast rap. Like I like the West Coast stuff, right? Like you can sit there and listen to anything, even the East Coast, even like Puff Daddy and Jay-Z and all that. You can listen. Mm-hmm. You can literally identify who's rapping what. Where today I can put you like 3 different rappers and be like, all right, pick them out, and they sound like the same person.
Migos. When you listen to the Migos, all 3 of them sound the same to me, and I'm just like, yeah.
I remember like listening to like Dr. Dre 2001, Chronic, D12, like all that stuff, and then every time a different person, because Dr. Dre always had like a lot of different rappers come in on their albums, right? And you could tell who these, like soon as Snoop Dogg comes on, it's Snoop Dogg. As soon as Eminem comes on, it's Eminem. As soon as Dre comes on, it's Dre, right? But all these people now, man, they all sound the same.
They got something like that, because I can tell when Drake is on, and I don't really like his music like that. Red Light.
There's a few originals, right? But Rob, I sent Danny a video, right, of 100 old school rappers on one song. Yo, it's 47 minutes, but you have like Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, MC Shan. You have like all the old school rappers on one song. It's fire.
Really?
Yeah, man, it's fire.
Was it done recently or done like a while back and just came out?
Almost 7 months ago or something like that.
Oh damn. Okay, so it's pretty recent then.
Yeah.
Awesome. You get a chance. There's a battle going on now between Lupe Fiasco and Royce the 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
I love Royce the 5'9".
Boy, hey, Lupe Fiasco is eating his ass up.
It's a versus?
I don't know who the fuck they are.
It's a versus.
Dude, Royce the 5'9" is pretty old, man.
No, he ain't.
I've heard of the names. I'm just fucking with y'all, but
Royce 5'9".
I can't. A song just don't come to my mind though, right off the top of my head.
Well, Royce the 5'9" started with Eminem. They came out at the same time. Yeah, they were a crew.
Hey, he nice, but I'm telling you, Lupe Fiasco whipping his ass.
Yeah, Lupe Fiasco.
Bad Meets Evil, right? Bad Meets Evil, right? That was the track with Royce the 5'9". When they did like that Western track on the Slim Shady LP, dude, I still listen to that shit, dude.
He did one called Caterpillar. You need to listen to that. Him and Eminem do Caterpillar. That shit is fire, boy.
See, I can't get into new Eminem. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I haven't tried, but I don't know, man. I just kind of fell off of rap ever since like the last 10 years, man. It's just like
I don't listen to nothing but old school rap.
Same here.
When I go to my phone, that's all you see now. And now I listen to a lot of instrumentals. Sometimes instrumentals sound better than the actual courses.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if any of you haven't seen, and I don't know if I should put this out there, but
don't you do that? Don't you do it? No.
It was fire though, Danny. It was fire. No, don't
Did Danny do a music video?
No.
I better get a link after the show.
No.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys backstage then.
All right. With that said, we're gonna go ahead and end the show because I legit got to go to bed. I am tired. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everything. Appreciate Anzo coming in. Have everybody's YouTube channel in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching, and fuck the haters. Peace out, guys.
Peace.